everyone, my name is Raindrops. If you are new here, welcome. And if you are a returning drop, what it do, girl? Yes, another get ready with me wig install. I'm not gonna do like a big intro thing. We're just gonna get right into it. As you can see, today we are gonna do a look with one dress. That dress I literally had on once. I had it on last year in one of my 12 Days of Slay Christmas videos, and I haven't had it on. I love it. It's a sweater dress, and I'm like, I want to put it on again because I want to wear it with this wig, as you guys can see in the thumbnail as well. Oh my, isn't she cute? I found this I go to several beauty supply stores, but I have like 3 specific ones that are my favorite, where I go to get certain wigs from, outfits, you know. So this was on one of the wigs in the back. It's not like off to the back. They're all the same, but it's further in the back according to the prices. And this was on that shelf of $20 wigs. Y'all, look at her. Look at the highlights. Look at the low lights. Look at this color. This straight screams fall. Even though we are almost in the winter, this same thing. It's just, oh, look at it. It's so cute. But anyway, I'm going to do that wig install. Couple of new makeup items I also found. You guys, let me grab one. So I told you guys I had just started trying the NYX butter glosses. And this one is biscuit, and I have like 2 more. Well, these in the beauty supply store are like $5, $6, even $7, because they have like the buttercreams, the mattes, the lip glosses. They have several of these, and you guys know I love me beauty supply store brands, and Ruby Kisses is one of them. And I had never seen these in the store before, so I know that they're kind of new. I don't know when they came out, but they are apparently similar to the NYX, but at a lower price. These were like $2.49, I think. And these are their Butter Bomb glosses. I got 3 shades, neutral shades, because you guys know I love a neutral look. And one of my other favorite brands is the Nika Kiss. Now, I use her clear lip gloss. That is like one of the best clear lip gloss I've ever come across, especially from the beauty supply store. So she has a bunch of newer lip glosses with the scented flavors. And the one I picked up is tiramisu. Before I could even get the top off good, it just smells so delicious. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. I'm not going to do a wig cap, because again, I have vertigo, so just extra layering of stuff compressed to my head makes my head hurt. It makes me feel dizzy. Then it comes to nausea, and I don't want to go through all that. So gonna take her off the mannequin head, and I don't know, because, and that's the only thing, I can't give you guys that information on these wigs that are $20, because they are literally off the mannequin head. It's not like, oh, I see this, and you know, then they'll go to the back and give you the wig that's there. This is literally the one on the mannequin head. And so I don't know who this is by. I don't know if it's Outre, Sensational, Model, Made. I know those brands are the 4 brands that they usually carry in store. So I don't know. But we're going to put her on, and I'm going to cut off the lace. It is, let me take the little silver string out, but it is constructed as such. Just a regular lacy like wig cap. It has 1, 2, 3. It has 3 combs, adjustable straps, and this is the parting space for the lace. So I'm gonna go ahead and tint that lace, and yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get into this. It's also gonna be, I guess, kind of a chit chat if you guys want to spend some more time with me. Y'all, I told y'all I had just been buying stuff, buying brushes. I went and found another brush set. It didn't have a name brand, but it's just called the magnetic brush set. So literally, that's all I had to do. And they're cute. I only used them once, hence why you see the makeup. But yeah, it was cute. Take my Fit Me Matte powder. This is 360, and I'm gonna tint the lace with that. And you know what? Because I've seen them do this as well, I'm gonna take my Juvia's Place cream stick, and I bought this a year ago, but I don't, it's a concealer. I don't use them, and I'm mad because the shade match was perfect. The only reason that I don't use them is because I have oily skin, and after I put that on, it was just an oily, slick mess. So I'm just gonna take the brush and go across and tint that lace. And then so that will stay, I'm going to spray some of the Got2 B on it so that it won't have any trouble issues when I go to place the wig on. And I'm going to dry it a little bit. And of course, it's not plugged up. Give me a second, y'all. So I'm just going to flip her back over. And I am going to be doing a side part. The parting space, you know, is good. And reading a text message. So yeah, and normally I'm gonna do this off camera, but I like to take the combs out because I don't like them, you know, poking around in my braids, pulling at my hair. Okay guys, I've cut the combs out. Let's put this cutie on. Oh, we're about to get her all the way together, y'all. This is so cute. So, it's not ear to ear. I don't mind that. This is it. And I'm gonna cut around the ear tabs as well, so it'll fit comfortably behind my ear, so my ears doesn't stick out like that. So I'm gonna try and do a little bit of talking with you guys. For those of you who are new here, I have been going through it. I am 49 years old, and Mother Nature and our relationship is just, you know how they say everybody has a season? She's had her seasons. Like, since I was 11, we have been in this relationship. And I think that relationship has passed. It's sailed. Like, why are you still here? What are you trying to prove, Mother Nature? I'm going to bring it down just a bit. Because you guys know 4 years ago, I went vegan. So I'm going to use the Got to Be spray and spray around, but I'm going to cut these ear tabs first. And some of the hair is going to come off, but I'm trying not to cut as much. And also that adjustable strap. So let me move that. But yeah, I went vegan like 4 years ago. And last year, I don't know what happened. Right around my birthday last year, shit got real. I started eating back and forth meat again. So let me specify, because I never really was a meat eater even before I went vegan. There were certain things that I ate. And I went to Golden Corral last year around my birthday and ate a piece of pot roast, y'all, and seafood salad. So that stopped, and then I started again. So all year it has been a back and forth thing. The only other meat I had was steak, and still back and forth. I felt guilty. I felt bad, and I didn't know what was going on. I was like, why am I eating differently? Like, what is going on? And that's when I found out at my yearly checkup that I was pre-menopausal. So you don't have to have all of the symptoms of menopause, because I don't. That was the only symptom that I literally had, was me eating. I'm not tired from menopause. I don't have all of the other stuff that goes on with it. Hot flashes, chills, night sweats. I don't go through any of that, thank goodness. But this eating thing, it's like I'm ready to trade up. Give me something else. Hot flashes, I can turn on the fan, the air or something, but me gaining this weight. Now, y'all, don't get me wrong. I like my thickness, because I've been in the thickness realm of things for since I've had my son, my 11-year-old. I was always a small chick, small feature, small frame, always thin. Everybody used to call me skinny when, you know, I was growing up. And then even when I was pregnant with my older two, I didn't gain weight. Just a normal, you know, weight gain. And I didn't gain weight until, like I said, I was 36 after the pregnancy of my 11-year-old. And it's been like a uphill battle ever since. I'm also gonna, let me do this. So I've been back and forth for years now, losing weight up to like, just upwards to like 10 pounds, because that's what I'll gain, upwards to 10 pounds. Now, I'm 5'4.5", and your doctor will tell you for that height that you should be around 130 to 140. I don't want that. I like my thickness. I just want to get rid of my stomach. As I got older as well, I've always had like, you know, decent sized breasts. I was always like 36B. Then I dropped weight, and then it will still be that B cup, but then a 34. Y'all, for over a year now, I've been a whole D cup and didn't even know it until me and my mom were talking about it, and everybody kept saying, your breasts look really big. Your breasts look like, what are you doing? And when you get older, ladies, that's what's gonna happen. As you can see, I didn't pluck anything or do anything, because basically this is going to, the hair is going to cover it. So didn't do that. But yeah, when you get older, you are most likely, you know, especially if it runs in the family, you are going to gain some weight, and your body is going to change. But I can't keep eating like this. I got on the scale yesterday. I went to see my baby brother, and I saw the scale in the bathroom, and I haven't weighed myself, and that's why I hadn't been back to the doctor, because I knew I gained weight and I knew he would say something. And I said, "Is your scale accurate?" And he said, "Yeah." So I go and weigh myself. I'm 173 pounds. Blow drying on low. So again, I don't mind the extra weight in the thighs, you know, the butt area, the breast area. I just don't want the stomach. And you guys know I'm disabled, so I can't exercise. I can't do traditional sit-ups and all of that. So it's becoming a problem because your girl can't stop eating stuff that she should not eat. Hence, as you guys know, if you've been on this channel and seen my channel, I've never had any skin issues. I am allergic to a lot of things, foods, chocolate. So what it'll do is break my skin out and excessive itching. Or I found out a few years ago that I was allergic to mangoes. I had never had mangoes before, and the whole outline of my lip had swelled up and was itching so bad. I'm allergic to pineapple, strawberries, tomatoes, chocolate. So Thanksgiving, and I have issues with eating birthday cake and eat the whole cake at that, and I don't like to share. Well, I had a black and white cake, and it broke my whole face out in all these fine little bumps, and then they left like the little mark. So I've been trying to clear my skin up all week, and it's just been a whole thing, y'all. So I gotta stop. And you know how you keep saying it, like you gotta go on a diet, you gotta stop eating this, you know it's wrong, and something calls you. Now I smoke weed, and a lot of people know when you smoke weed you get the munchies. Well, I don't smoke all day. I don't smoke normally until 11 o'clock, between 10 and 11 o'clock at night, to help just wind me down, because I have issues sleeping because of so much pain. But I'm eating like this without the weed. So yeah, I don't need any help there. Mother Nature is doing her thing. But yeah, y'all, I'm trying to get this weight off. If you have any suggestions, because when I said this to my doctor last year, I said, "What am I supposed to do?" My gynecologist. And she said, "Ignore it." And I was like, "Say what now?" Like, how do you ignore you being hungry? And I've tried to do that. Like, I'll go all day, and I'm just like, I can't take it anymore. I need to eat, and I need to eat now. So y'all, I'm gonna get it together though, because I can't keep buying clothes that I want and then I'm not looking the way that I want to look in the clothes. So, you know, I'm gonna get it together though at some point, because I can't keep doing this to myself, and I don't want to go up. I don't want to go up any further. The most that I've weighed is 175. Since I have been gaining weight the last 10 years, back and forth. And then I can drop down to around 150. But I don't want 150. I want to stay at 165. So yeah, I'm going to finish off this side off camera and come back to you guys. Okay guys, it is all glued down, so I'm gonna go ahead and take my eyebrow shaper and just cut the lace. That's it. is a little dull, so I'm gonna use my cutting shears. I have got to get me some more of the AVON spray. I like that better than the Got to Be, because I don't get all of that like white residue. But we are going to fix that nonetheless. And even though it looks like it, I'm not, because I'm pulling at the same time, I'm not cutting like a straight line across. So you see, yeah, how you can see that? We are going to fix that. So instead of using this Got to Be, I'm going to grab, I think that's the ORS. Give me a second. Okay, y'all, so all this loose hair. So yeah, I'm gonna use the ORS olive oil Fix It Super Hold Spray. And I'm just gonna spray a little bit so I can get rid of that white cast. And then I'm gonna clean it up with alcohol. Okay guys, so there we are. You can still see like a tiny bit, but when I do my makeup, that's gonna make that all disappear. But I am gonna clean this up and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so that is done. And off camera as well, I already put on my Revlon Prime Plus mattifying. This is like a lotion type, and the e.l.f. matte lotion to, you know, kind of hydrate my face and prime it a bit. And normally I use the Milani mattifying primer, but today I'm going to try the Hard Candy mattifying primer. I just found this in Walmart and got the little tube just so I can try it out. And I really hope that it does stay. I have to do a lot to combat my oily skin. So basically everything I use is mattifying. I'm also going to take the Maybelline Fit Me Matte Loose Setting Powder, Finishing Powder in Deep. And this is medium deep, number 30. And I like to set the primer, you know, afterwards. So, didn't really have a smell. It's like a lotion, white creamy type as well. I'm really gonna get around my nose area, and because that's my oiliest. And my chin. Now, already the difference I can tell from this, when I apply that Milani, I can automatically see the matte. It blurs it. So let me see. I'm gonna do a little spot right here of the Milani so you guys can see. So the Milani is like a clearer, kind of feels silicone-ish. So I'm gonna put it right here. And look at there, it took away the shine. So, I don't want to mix it because I want to see what this Hard Candy is going to do by itself. But I'm going to go ahead and take my fluffy concealer brush and go ahead and kind of set that. And I go heavy around my nose area again because, girl, I'm trying to stop this. Trying to stop us from looking like a hot, slick, greasy mess. I go around my little smile lines. And definitely on the chin. And when I do my forehead, I try to get a lot there as well. especially on the eyebrows. My eyebrows above it tends to get oily. And that's that. So next, you guys know for my foundation, I like to mix it, and I use the, again, my makeup stays down on the side, so sorry, y'all. I like to use, this is the Maybelline 30 Hour Wear Super Stay, and this is the Rimmel Matte. This is Bay. I prefer this over anything else. Again, this is more of an olive undertone, and this is more of an orangey undertone. So when I mix them together, I get, you know, my complexion of what I need. So I just do a few little drops of the Maybelline because this is not as matte as the Rimmel. So I apply more of the Rimmel. And I basically apply the Rimmel to my nose area. I don't apply any of the Maybelline there at all. So my sponges are already damp. These are just, I don't remember if it was Kiss or the Equate brand. I don't know. But these are really soft. And I like it because it does not soak up a lot of makeup. So I'm just gonna carry a little bit of that right into the lace. Okay, y'all, what I just realized is I missed my first step to my complexion, and that is to do my eyebrows first. I don't know what happened. But I'm going to brush them into place really quick. And I can't believe I did that. I'm going to use my Wet n Wild pencil in brown and just kind of line my brows and then fill it in. Now, purposely made sure that I line this correctly so that I don't have to use a lot of concealer to disturb, you know, what I already did with my foundation here. So I'm going to take the spoolie and brush it more into place and spread out the pencil so it doesn't look too harsh. And then I'm gonna go ahead and clean that up with the LA Girl concealer in Fawn. And I'm gonna use this flat eyebrow angle brush to clean that up, well, to line it anyway. This brush is from the Motor Set, Rainbow Motor Set. And I'm gonna take that magnet brush. This is it's called a point brush. It's flat, and I'm just gonna clean up the concealer. And I don't want that halo look, so I'm just gonna go back with what's left on the sponge and go over that. Then I'm gonna go in, normally I use the Kiss, and I'm gonna use one of the Kisses. I usually use the Classic Tan 332. This is the Kiss Concealer Full Coverage, and this is the shade Deep Honey 410. I'm gonna use the darker one, but for the lighter concealer, I told you guys in the last video, I got the e.l.f. Camo. So this is the shade Deep Olive. reading the package now, I might be regretting this. But we'll see. The Dept applicator. I'm gonna put the lighter color here, and that is light. So I'm only gonna do a little bit. I'm not really a bright under eye person. So I'm gonna take the darker Kiss. This is Deep Honey again. And I'm gonna put that in the center. And then I'm also gonna take my blow dryer, as you guys know, and I'm gonna dry this down. I don't wanna sit and wait for it to dry down, and I don't wanna move on to another part of my makeup. I don't know why, but I just don't like to do that. I like to have everything in order. And I just put it on high speed. I also like the way it feels, that heat feels in your face, especially if you're cold. I'm gonna put this on high heat and dry. I want you to think I'm burning my face off. I'm also holding the cool shot button because you still get that warmth even though it's supposed to be cool. So yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and take my B Key brush. This is, I think this is a pointed concealer brush. I'm not sure, but that's what I'm using it as to blend out my concealer. I like it because of that point. It gets right into the corner of the eyes. Okay, this isn't bad. I'm gonna bring it down the sides of my nose. And again, they are both full coverage. This is nice. Blending it out with that darker concealer color, this is not, you know, that bad at all. And y'all, I don't drag my brush because I don't want to smear anything or mess up the makeup. And I like to clean this off as I go along. So I'm basically just patting the brush into my skin. So now I'm gonna go ahead and set. I'm gonna use my other sponge that's already damp. Make sure I wring any of that remainder water out. And I'm gonna use my Sacha Buttercup to set. I'm trying to sponge again. I did it yesterday and it turned out okay. Instead of using my brush. So I'm gonna go on my nose first. And then press that into the skin. Okay, the next thing I'm gonna do is go ahead and contour, and I'm gonna use the Morphe Glamour bronzer in this shade Supreme. Then I'm gonna take this brush and go around my forehead first. And these are synthetic brushes. I can tell by the way they're made and the feel of it, but they are still soft. So now I'm going to take my e.l.f. contouring brush, angled contouring brush, and I don't use cream concealers to contour. It's just extra makeup that I don't need. And then I'm going to take, this is the eyeshadow brush, and I'm going to use, it's more fluffier, and I'm going to use it to contour my nose. And then I'm going to take this flat, this is a foundation brush, and I'm going to blend that out. I'm going to take the Rimmel Stay Matte This is the shade Truffle. And I'm going to set my makeup, and I'm going to use the B-Key flat foundation brush. And I'm tapping it because it broke and I smashed it all up like it was a loose setting powder. And I kind of like it. It was easier to get onto the brush and set the rest of your face. And then something's in my eye. I like to clean that up. So I use my angled I don't even see it, but I use an angled sponge and it's perfect. Something that's really in my eye, guys. Give me a second. Clean that up, sharpen it up a bit, and I like to go in with the Black Radiance Press Powder, Golden Cashews. And I just put it in and then line it up. And then I'm gonna bring that down. And then I like to clean it up. I've been using the NYX Professional Makeup Can't Stop, Won't Stop mattifying powder, and I'm going to use this purple Motor Fluffy brush from the Motor Rainbow collection, and I just tap it in and then sweep up everything, blend it together, and you will see the difference. As you can see, and next we're going to move on to the eyes. I'm just going to take any one of the concealers, a lighter one. I'm going to use, this is the Classic Tan. We are going for a glam look today since we have this body wave bob. And I'm going to use this, this is an eye blender brush, and I'm just gonna blend that concealer. Okay, y'all, so we are going to do two palettes today. I'm trying to stick to these two. This is the Profusion Cosmetics Meadow. I've been using this the last couple of videos. It's a very neutral palette, very pretty. And I'm going to start, and the other palette I'm going to use is my Perfects Beauty Glaze palette. So the first shade that I'm going to use is Canopy, and that's just as a transition color. So the next color I'm going to go in with, let's see, I'm going into the Perfects Mix eyeshadow palette, and I'm going to use the shade Raw. This is this camel color here. Now, this is like a shade or so lighter than the Canopy and the other palette, but you can clearly see the difference. It gave me a bit more color, a little bit more brown. And the next shade I'm going in with is Willow from the Profusion palette. That's this brown shade here. Again, same brush. And I'm going the corners of the outer V. And I'm gonna go up and then carry that over right on the corner. Okay, now I'm going to go in. I'm going to take, where is it? It's another fluffier blending brush. And I am going back over top with Willow to kind of blend this in so it can have a nice gradient so the line isn't harsh. So it'll be blended out. So I'm gonna cut my crease, and I'm also gonna apply these same colors on my lower lash line. Now because I have hooded eyes, I'm going above that crease and bring it on over. And I'm not doing a full cut crease. And I'm just gonna blend that out. Okay, so I am going to go in with, this is, oh, I can't even tell what it is. Oh, umber. This gold metallic looking shade here looks like a little gold nugget. And I'm gonna go in with this brush here. I'm gonna spray it with the Hard Candy setting spray. This is the matte setting spray. Make sure that it's wet. And then I'm just gonna pack that on. Now I can see it going on. Let me try my finger. Yeah, finger works better, as usual. Now I have very little left because I use this as a highlighter as well. I'm gonna use this here to go over top, and that is the shade Chrome. I'm gonna take my finger and go right over top of that. I'm gonna go on my lower lash line with the brush that I attempted to use for the bed. And I'm going in with Willow from the Profusion. And I'm also gonna go back up here in the crease a little bit and bring that over. Now because I want a, hold on a second. So I'm gonna take my fluffy brush, the ends, two ends, flat end, fluffy end, and I'm gonna go into Forbidden and smoke that lower lash line out. So I'm gonna go into the Perfects, and I'm gonna take the shade, I'm kind of trying to stick with the brown. I was trying not to do a third palette, but I'm gonna take my Supreme Seductress palette, and I'm gonna go in with the shade Prospect. This has like burgundy undertones a bit, but it's more of a darker brown. I don't want to use this brown. I want to use this one, so And I'm just gonna mainly take it on the outer V into the crease. And I'm gonna take the end of that brush and just blend that out. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna use that and just blend it out. Go over top of that. And I went over top of it with pickup line, so I won't have a harsh line. Okay, y'all, so what I'm gonna do, I'm going back into Meadow, the Profusion palette, and I'm gonna take Willow and this brush, and again, I'm just softening up, you know, the lines and the edges. Blend everything a bit together. Okay guys, I'm gonna take the Maybelline Long Lasting Drama Studio Gel, and this is black, jet black, or black is black, I can never remember. And I'm going to do I think I'm going to do like a dramatic wing. Maybe not so dramatic. So I'm going to go heavy on the bottom lash with the liner. Hey guys, I went for that reverse cat eye on the bottom, and I'm gonna go back in to smoke it out a little bit further. I'm gonna use the Forbidden. Do my lashes off camera, and I am going to be using, I'm going to use the La Flare 3D Cashmere lashes. This is in the style Hot CH406. So I'll be back. Okay guys, the lashes are on. Now I'm going to go in with the Juvia's Place Nefertiti highlight, and I'm going to highlight. For some reason, I just want to do my inner corners. Hope it doesn't mess up, you know, the little cat eye thing I got going on. I'm going to highlight my eyebrows, my nose, cheekbones, and Cupid's bow. I use this specifically for the inner corners. This is an old e.l.f. brush. I don't even know what kind of brush it is, but I think it's like a small shadow brush. So I just wet it, and then so I can get all of that in there, and I just squeeze up to the so it'll make like a tip, a point. And you have to be very careful with this. It is very pigmented, so I'm just gonna go right in the corner here. Just gonna bring it up a bit, and then I'm gonna go ahead and highlight my brow bone. Yep. And then I'm gonna take I think this is the Candy Couture brush set. You guys see, I love this. It's so pretty. This is an angle fluffy brush, and I'm just gonna mist that as well. and highlight my cheekbones and nose and cupid's bow. And I'm gonna go inside of the top because I don't wanna see, like, I literally took it from out of here. Just a dab will do you. And I never bring it all the way down the bridge of my nose, just right up in here in the center. And because it is so pigmented is the reason that I'm not sweeping it. I'm just kind of placing it and dabbing it, like blending it out. I'm just gonna mist this a little bit more. There we are. Girl, I thought you wasn't gonna show up to class. Come on now. So now, I'm gonna go ahead and take this powder brush and I'm gonna use it for my blush. And I'm going to go in with the Nika K Red Glam palette, and I'm gonna use the burgundy shade here. Yes, ladies, please use blush. If you don't use blush, I can't do my makeup without it. Like, it just completes it. I don't know what you guys are doing if you don't. And I also like to put it on my nose. It just brings back a flush of color. I'm going lips, and I'm going to take my Nika K pencil, lip pencil. You guys know that cocoa is my favorite. So I'm going to line my lips with the cocoa. I always like an ombre lip, so I just bring it down in the corners and give a little button, press your lips together. And we are going in with those new Ruby Kisses butter glosses. Put this away. I think I'm gonna go in with these two shades. This one is, damn it, y'all. Okay, guys, so this shade, the darker shade, is 6 Tantalize. And then this shade is 01 Champagne. So I had to take off the plastic. I just turned it real hard so I can pop it off. Sorry, y'all, I have OCD issues, I told you. So I had to take that plastic all the way off. I'm gonna pull out my lip ring so I don't get any lipstick on it. This just has a faint smell, nothing really sweet. Oh, it feels good on the lips. This is pretty. And it does, it feels like butter. And then I'm gonna go in with the champagne right in the center. This seems like it's similar to Biscuit a little bit, but no, Biscuit is of the NYX is a little bit more pinker. So again, just right in the center. And I don't need a gloss since technically this has like a gloss look to it already. Told y'all OCD, I had to take that off. But because I want a little bit of the tiramisu lip gloss, I love the way it smells. I'm gonna take a lip brush and put a little bit on my lips. So yes, it is clear. Y'all, how could you not love a lip gloss? It smells so good. Ooh, ooh, look at this. And it feels good, like very moisturizing. It's not sticky. This is nice, y'all. This is nice. All right, I'm gonna take this down that the makeup is done, and I'm gonna define my part. Ooh, y'all, look. And possibly do a little bit of baby hairs, because I think this wig actually did come with some baby hairs. And I'm also gonna go in with this bronzer and add some more to that lace. I'm gonna get my wax stick and put just a little bit so I can define that part. And I don't feel the need to use the straightening comb. Plus it's in the kitchen. So I'm gonna use this on the hottest heat. And I'm gonna do a little bit of baby hairs. Just take a little bit out. I don't do all the swoops. Not my thing. Sorry, y'all. I'm gonna take, y'all, I knew they sold this in the bigger jars. Normally, I ran out. Normally, I have the little smaller ones. This is like $3.60 something at Walmart, and in the beauty supply stores is like, I want to say like $3.90 something. And then I found this in a beauty supply store as well. This is $10. Go figure, but I love it and it works. So I'm just gonna do a little bit. toothbrush. All right, y'all. Then we're gonna come back with the outfit. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to another video. I know this one was another lengthy one, and I hope you stuck around to the end. If you did, yay, girl, yay. Thank you. Hit the subscribe button. Please turn on your notifications so you'll be notified every time I upload. Like this video, leave me a comment, share this video. Sharing is caring, y'all. And I will see you guys in my next one. Stay tuned for the 4 looks with this one dress.
Did you get ready in the dark or something? 'Cause you look like a beautiful nightmare. Don't you know? Don't judge me. I just wish he knew. That's just like you.